We're gonna have what we do every episode, which is our segment called Wala.
Voila!
Yeah.
Okay.
Why you look scared?
Yeah.
I be scared too because I don't know what he's about to say. I don't know what he's about to say.
Trouble.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so she knows, right?
She
She
know-
knows all rips.
All the
Like,
West Africans know what Walla means.
Yeah.
I think that's a Nigerian word too, ain't it?
I think so.
Yeah, they
think
use
it
it.
is a
I don't
Nigerian
know
word.
where it originated, but I know they use it. I think Ghanaians use it.
Yeah, I first heard it from Nigerians.
Yeah, okay.
No, but I know it means trouble.
Yeah.
So
So it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I promise. I
Okay.
promise.
He look worried.
Very concerned.
He look very concerned.
All right. So I asked you if you listen to music. You listen to Afrobeats, right?
I do.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I'm
So
just going.
we got it. All right. One gotta go. Davido, Wizkid, Burna Boy.
Burna Boy's definitely staying.
What you say? You gotta.
That's
I
tough.
know.
I mean, just off of like spins and discography, Wizkid's got to go.
Ooh.
But personality wise, I would say Davido's got to go.
Ooh.
You don't like Davido's personality? He from Atlanta.
It doesn't matter.
He from Atlanta.
That
and
actually
he-
makes it worse.
Ain't he your people? He's he Ghanaian or he's Nigerian?
He's Nigerian.
Is it because he cheated on Chioma?
At least once a week.
Dang,
first
she
off,
said once a week.
He doesn't have, okay, Burna Boy
Not
doesn't have the
your
best
man.
personality either, if we're being honest. If you know, you know. But Davido is just something else. He's embarrassing my Igbo sisters.
Iba. Okay. Well, my reasonings were different. I said Wizkid, but that's just because I'm actually a Burna Boy fan. I love his music, and then Davido is cool, and I don't really listen to too much Wizkid anyway, so my life wouldn't be different if he was gone. So
He writes a lot of our favorite hits though, so
Like
that's
what?
why it's a
Like
tough
what?
one.
like
I
what?
mean, Tim's is really big because of Wizkid.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't
Really?
know,
He wrote a lot of her
I didn't know
stuff?
he was filed the pen like that.
He brought her to the scene, her and Ira Star. So I don't know. It's tough.
So
It's
he's
tough.
an OG, so he can't leave.
It's tough, but I mean, if we're just going off of hits, he'd go because just because you write doesn't mean that the world knows. Like, what are we
Yeah.
putting on our Spotify list? It's a tough one. It's a tough one.
It is very tough. And I listen to all three
I do too.
pretty heavy in rotation.
Really?
Yeah, Wizkid got some.
What's that
Name-
Wizkid joint? What's a popular
That's
Wizkid
what
song
they
that
name.
I don't even know?
Wizkid's 3 of his songs. I mean, I could, but I don't know if you could.
What's
can't-
a popular Wizkid song? Like a
I
number one
like
song.
Diamonds. Diamonds.
does it
I
go?
love that song.
How does it
Diamonds.
go? You can't sing, but just try anyway.
I can't even think of how to sing it. Bad Girl with Ashake.
Yeah.
That song
Asake.
is tough. I was listening to it today. It's off of his last project.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bad Girl out.
Essence is good too. It's
Essence, yeah, of course, but that that's very mainstream. Like that's one of his like big
How does
hits.
Essence, I feel like I know Essence. How does that go?
You don't need no other
Oh,
body.
oh, yeah. I'm tired of that song.
See, I carried the tune a little
There's
bit.
some
It
good
wasn't
ones.
There
terrible.
are. I'm
all
just,
day.
it's a good
like
song.
I
I'm
said,
just
Wizkid
tired of
is
it because
the-
they played it out.
I don't know. Burna Boy is also kind of. I think he's peaked a little bit too. So I mean, he honestly could go too.
I still listen to Burna Boy songs
Yeah,
from like years
yeah.
ago. I'm
Yeah,
like
the old
Alone.
stuff is
Alone
good.
plays on my
African
thing all
Giant
the
is like a
time.
classic.
African
African
Giant
Giant
is a
classic.
is a
It's a
classic.
African Giant is a classic.
Last is on there.
Yeah.
It's plenty.
Love
like,
Demeaning is
Love Demeaning.
Yeah,
is a
love,
classic.
love
for
the
sure.
meaning. Yeah, it's a
That's a
So I
classic.
mean,
classic.
that's a tough one. That's definitely a tough one.
That's why I knew.
But
it was
in
gonna be tough.
2025, I would probably say, okay, Wizkid, you can take a little break. Honestly, all 3 of them could take. They could all take a break, really. Davido's kind of on his last leg too. So
Yeah, I mean,
they
but
could all kinda
they
take a
were
break.
like the big three.
we got the
Afrobeats
Rayma, we
big
got
three.
Naira Marley, we got a whole new crop
we
of people
do.
coming up.
Ashaka is
so-
doing his thing too.
Ashaka is doing his
Ashaka
thing.
is really
on the
doing his thing.
His last project,
Yeah,
Lungu
bro.
Boy,
Ashaka
That
is
was great.
Really doing
Tough.
So that's what I'm saying. So
Tough.
really, all 3 of those, there
Make
would
it-
be
you
no.
know, they
Are
done
we
that
calling them the
part,
OGs? Are we calling them the
Yeah, yeah,
OGs?
yeah.
They
So
call
it's
them
like
the OGs.
we calling them the OGs.
they're on the Mount Rushmore, but Mount Rushmore is all dead guys, so it's
Yeah.
like they're on the way out.
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
they paved the way
They paved the
and
way.
made Afrobeats global.
Yeah.
It's crazy you say Burna Boy is on his way out because I feel like he just got big.
because he peaked really quickly. I think
He didn't just get big.
He did
just
peak
he went
very
mainstream
quickly.
really quickly.
He went
recently.
mainstream very quickly,
And it was
like last.
recently.
I think
like
last
within,
was probably his like first
Yeah, yeah.
oh
Yeah.
I'm here.
I
Yeah.
mean, but it's more so. I guess if you look at like a global perspective, but like from an Afrobeats perspective, like yeah, that was like what 2017.
Yeah.
Like it was a
That's true.
long. I remember like in 2018, 2019, like people over here were like listening to it.
Yeah.
And then
That's true.
2020, when I really started listening to Afrobeats pretty heavy, like Burna Boy was heavy in the rotation. So like I think maybe from
But he
an
wasn't
American's
going mainstream
perspective,
by that
yeah,
point.
it's like from American perspective, is relatively new, but he's been pretty big in like even I think like even London, like the UK catches on the Afrobeats a little quicker than we do just because
Yeah.
of the proximity.
Right.
So I think he might have even been big there before he really got
Big
big.
here.
Now it's like
Yeah.
you hear him at every club party,
And
on the
because
radio.
he collaborates with everyone too.
Yeah, he's on
Yeah,
everybody's
yeah.
He
stuff.
Yeah, they
collaborates with
call him
Ed
the
Sheeran.
African
He
Drake now.
collaborates exactly.
I was literally
with
about to say the same thing.
all
He's
of the
literally on
Afrobeats
everybody's
artists,
stuff.
all of the Caribbean
Yeah.
artists. Now
Yeah.
he's doing pop. So, yeah. So I don't know. It's a tough one. I mean, honestly, all three names could
They
could
could.
go.
The industry is in good hands though. The
Yeah.
industry is in good
It
hands
is.
Yeah.
moving forward.
It is.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to hear
With the
more stuff
African
from Thames
fusion.
though. I really want to hear
You
more
like
stuff
Thames?
from Thames. She's a vibe.
Yeah,
She's a vibe.
Thames is smooth.
She's a
Thames is
vibe.
smooth.
Is it because of how she looks, or is it the music?
I mean, both. Honestly, that's a beautiful woman.
She is a beautiful woman.
Yeah. Thames is
But she just also makes good. Her stuff is like free. I started respecting her with Free Mind because it was
Oh,
like
yeah.
that was like her stuff is like I'm cerebral and deep so a lot of times, and I like music like that.
Yeah.
I love music.
that
Yeah.
project before
Like
that
a
was
neo
tough.
soul
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
with the Afrobeats feel.
So
like it's
here,
smooth.
y'all can probably disagree with this, but this is the best way I can think. She to me is like the Afrobeats version of like Erykah Badu, because like as far as her her deepness and like she feels so soully.
I think Erykah
And
Badu is
she
a little
has the
more
essence.
soulful though. Like
That's true.
I
Maybe
think Thames
more
is a
Jill
little.
Scott.
But also her vibe is just like she has the god. That's what I'm saying. She's really attractive. Like she has the goddess.
Yeah,
vibe
she
to
has
her.
what you call sex appeal, right? It's not even that she's trying. It's
Yeah,
just
she
she
just
just like it's like a
exists.
siren energy.
Yeah,
She draws
siren.
you in.
That's
Yeah,
exactly
yeah,
what it is.
Yeah.
And she doesn't try. She
Mhm.
just vibes.
Yeah.
It's like a Rihanna. Like even if Rihanna was wearing sweats, she'd still be sexy. Some people just have that
Yeah.
energy. I think.
Yeah.
She
has
that
I think
energy.
that's a good.
That's a good way.
Yeah.
That's a good analogy.
That's a
Yeah.
good way to put it.
Yeah, I like Tim's. I'm rooting for her. I don't know if she's as mainstream as people maybe would want her to be, but she's definitely working behind the scenes. I think, having a soundtrack on Black Panther, working with Beyonce, that
She did something
really
with
kind of
Beyonce?
yeah, she was on the album.
What
Mhm.
album?
She was on both of the albums actually, the Lion King one, and she was on Renaissance with Grace Jones. Move. I think they did 2 songs actually on that album, and then. Black Panther, that was major too, to have that on the soundtrack. She wrote for Rihanna a couple more times too. So I think she's here to stay.
Yeah.
But probably in a way that Wizkid is more so behind the scenes, I'm thinking. Maybe. I don't know if a lot of people can just off top name 3 of her songs.
Yeah,
But
not a
at
lot unless you like
No.
a real.
Unless you really
like
think,
Afrobeats
but the
fan.
checks are clearing, obviously. I mean,
Yeah.
she was on the Jennifer Hudson show the other day. I was like, oh wow, like okay, she's here.
Was she?
She was. I don't watch the Jennifer Hudson show, but they always have the
The
clips
little-
of
The
people
intro,
doing-
the intro,
and I
always
saw her,
goes-
and I was like, "Oh wow, she's here."
Whoever is on Jennifer
That's
Hudson's
brilliant
marketing
idea, yeah,
team,
that's
they
brilliant.
That
they
is so
snapped when they came up
smart,
with that idea.
because
That's
honestly,
brilliant.
like when we think about ratings and how it works, like just the fact that people are even just sharing those clips, that's enough to get people talking about the J Hud show.
Yeah, I
I've
can't
never
even-
seen an
I've
episode.
never
of the
seen an
show.
episode
I
of the
can't
show.
even think
I don't
of
know
other
what channel it
people's
comes on.
like shows. Like who else has a show? Like, cause I don't watch any of them.
Me either.
But I know Jennifer Hudson
At
has it,
least
and I
you
know
wanna see
who
the
she's
little-
interviewing.
Exactly. And
Exactly.
it's just so engaging, and it's like, oh wow, that's yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
That was a
Yeah.
good Wahala
So-
topic, my friend.
That was a good Wahala topic.
Thank you.
It wasn't
See, I
scary.
told you, y'all was
It
over here
wasn't scary.
concerned. I'm like,
Well, he screamed when you said it.
Well, I say I do it because I'm being dramatic.
yeah,
Okay.
that's
It's
his
just
that's his thing.
That's just my thing because I'm just loud.
Okay.